Madamo giliwat nga salamat Governor Fredinel H. Castro sa imo padayon nga pagsuporta kag pagpasanyog sa kultura, tradisyon kag panublion sang aton probinsya nga may yuhom kag pagpalangga. Sa sini nga bahin, agud giyahan kita sa kung paano pilion ang mangintag daog sa sini nga paindis-indis. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the contest rules and guidelines as well as the criteria for judging, let us all welcome the Senior Tourism Operations Officer of the Capiz Provincial Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office, Mr. H. Colmo.
Mabuhay kag mayong hapon sa atong tanan. Allow me to read to you the contest rules and guidelines. The competition is open to all local government units in the province of Capiz. Each LGU is encouraged to send one participating group composed of 6 pairs of dancers or 12 performers, ages 12 to 55 years old. This year's competition will be divided into 2 categories. First, the 7 component LGUs will compete for the Western influenced dance category, and second, 10 component LGUs will compete for the countryside dance category. Folk dances to be performed by participating component LGUs will be determined through drawing of lots. The component LGUs identified to perform a Western influenced dance will be given a subsidy amounting to 19,000 pesos, while the component LGUs identified to perform a countryside dance will receive 80,000 pesos, a subsidy from the Capiz Provincial Government through the Provincial Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office. Dance director and or assistant dance director, performers, and all other members of the participating group must be a bona fide resident of the province of Capiz. A certificate of residency and a photocopy of birth certificate must be submitted. The dance director and an assistant dance director of the participating groups must be a member of the Philippine Folk Dance Society Saot Capiz chapter. All participating groups should adhere to the written literature in terms of movements and steps. The overall performance, composed of the dance movements, costumes, and music, must portray the Capiztahan culture, customs, and traditions as indicated in the dance literature. Borrowing or renting of costumes from other provinces is not allowed. Participating groups are prohibited from wearing old costumes from any previous competitions or performances and are hereby required to produce brand new costumes with the help of Capiztahan designers, dressmakers, and tailors. In dances, where the author of the literature does not specify or describe the entrance and or exit steps, the dance director may have the freedom to introduce creatively but only use the basic movements and steps taken from the dance literature. The entrance or exit has no merit in the judgment of the overall performance of the participating group. The music or audio material of the Capiz folk dances that will be used by the participating groups during the contest proper shall be provided by the Provincial Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office. There will also be an interim technical committee created by the Capiz Pitikaw, composed of 4 chosen members of the Philippine Folk Dance Society Saot Capiz chapter, who shall provide technical assistance to participating groups. Performances shall be judged today in front of Capiz Provincial Capital. Ranking system will be followed. In case of a tie, point system will be used. If another tie arises, using the point system, the participating group with the most number of top ranks among the judges will be declared winner by the chairman of the Board of Judges. Questions or clarifications will not be entertained. And of course, to the most awaited part, for our Western Influence category, we have our prizes and awards. First, we have the consolation prizes, 10,000 each, and best in costuming, which is also 10,000. For our third prize, we have 30,000 plus trophy. For second prize, we have 35,000 and trophy. And for first prize, we have 40,000 and trophy. Next, for our countryside dances, we also have consolation prizes amounting to 10,000 pesos. Best in Costuming, 10,000. Third prize, 30,000 plus trophy. Second prize, 35,000 plus trophy. And first prize, 40,000 plus trophy. For our criteria for judging, we have first, performance, movement, quality, execution of appropriate dance movement, mastery of step pattern, and synchronized movement of head, arms, and body, 30%. Staging, expression and projection, 20%. Interpretation of dance literature, 30%. Costume and use of props, 20%. A total of 100%. And of course, for our best in costuming, we have suitability for dancing, 60%. Visual elements, 40%. A total of 100%. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Ton. Kagandis kita magpadayon sa aton nga programa, ginapangabayang tanan naton nga mga live viewers to please use our official hashtags for this event. Hashtag Saot Capiz 2024, hashtag Capture Capiz, and hashtag Capiztahan 2024. Ganing ready na ninyo ang inyong mga selfies kag mga aesthetic nga pictures, kag make sure to use the hashtags when you post online. At this juncture, the all-important task of determining this year's Saot Capiz winner is given to the group of people who are esteemed and credible in their respective fields. They are our honorable board of judges. And to draw on their expertise to fairly and reasonably assess the performers' efforts in the various components of the competition, may I present to you the set of our distinguished judges. Our first judge started training in folk dance, ballet, and modern dance at the Philippine High School for the Arts in 1990. He experienced the world of dance through local and international dance festivals such as the International Youth Camp in Korea, the ASEAN Art Youth Camp in Myanmar, the 31st Ship for Southeast Asia Youth Camp or SEAP, the Città di Erba Eurofolk Festival in Italy, and the PNU Centennial USA Tour. He was awarded the Best Choreography for his work, Panata, during the Douglas Nieras Choreography Clinic. His choreography entitled Sayaw Pinoy won silver prize at the International Fellowship World Cultural Dance Festival in Korea. He is one of the awardees of 2016 Outstanding Albayano for Tourism, Culture and Arts by the Provincial Government of Albay. Currently, he is the Chief Culture and Arts Officer of the Audience Development Division of Arts Education Department and Artistic Programmer for Dance at the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Friends, let us all welcome Mr. Ronnie B. Mirabuena. Welcome to Capiz, sir. Joining our board of judges as well is a well-traveled member of the world-renowned Ramon Obusan Folkloric Group since 1993 up to the present, and works as an artist, rehearsal master, and dance director. Also, currently the dance director of the PNU Kislap Sining Dance Troupe and the artistic director of Hiblanang Sining Folk Dance Troupe of San Joaquin, Calawaan High School. A freelance costume designer and supplier for various local and international folk dance companies. Friends, aton sugalawon si Mr. Junar Jordan Salonga Cruz. Joining our board of judges as well is an artistic director, choreographer, and events organizer, a national resource person in dance, a board member of the Philippine Folk Dance Society, an executive council member for dance of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, and a dance research annotator and validator of the Tayo project of the Philippine Folk Dance Society and the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Friends, let us all welcome Dr. Corazon O. Agustin. Our next judge finished his bachelor's degree in physical education in 2009 as magna cum laude and his master's degree in physical education dance stream in 2014, all from the College of Pescar, West Visayas State University. His Doctor of Philosophy degree in Critical Dance Studies with a designated emphasis in Southeast Asian Studies from the Department of Dance, University of California, Riverside, USA since 2017 allowed him to focus on research inspired by Philippine expressive culture. A full-time faculty at the Division of Culture and the Arts, College of Pescar, West Visayas State University, and presently teaching theory and praxis in dance, theater, and performance. Sa ulugo naton, Mr. Jamuel Barrera Garcia Jr. And to complete our Board of Judges, he is a former Vice President for University Relations and Advancement of the Philippine Normal University, four-time former President and current Board Member of the Philippine Folk Dance Society, former Head and Vice Head of the National Committee on Dance of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, and Chair, Technical Committee for Physical Education and Sports Management of the Commission on Higher Education. Mga kaabyanan ng aton Chief Judge, Dr. Larry A. Gabao. Once again, madamugid na salamat sa ating Board of Judges for being with us here this afternoon. Sa liwat, palakpakan natin ang ating mga halangdon ng mga hurado. Now I know, excited na ang tanan nga ma-witness ang talent sang aton ng mga tagpumalasakop through their dance sa mga banuahanon nga folk dances. Gani, hindi na natin pagpadugayon pa. Ini ang Saot Capiz 2024 Countryside category. And to dance kabatingan, let us welcome our performer number 1 from the municipality of Ibisan.